Hey guys, right here in Humboldt City.
Humboldt City is so much more than just a ghost town because Humboldt City is the first ghost town. Yeah, you heard that right. This gem of a town nestled in the Humboldt Mountains is considered the first ghost town of Nevada.
Silver was discovered here in 1860, which brought a few miners to the area.
Oh, about 100 would-be hopefuls, all coming to try to stake a claim for some of that amazing Nevada silver. By 1860, the Comstock silver mines were in full swing, which brought a smidgen of people, only about 40,000, to Virginia City.
Found gold in Virginia City. Gold?
The sheer volume of people coming for silver made it a wee bit crowded down in Virginia City, and this caused a few lonely prospectors to break away from the crowds and look for silver elsewhere. One of these lone wolves was a Frenchman named Louis Barbeau, and Frenchie hit it big time when he found rich silver in the Humboldt Canyon. So him and his closest 100 friends formed the Humboldt mining camp in 1860.
However, at the time, things with the Paiute tribe were not on the best terms,
as this was in the middle of the Pyramid Lake Paiute War. And this war caused all supplies in the area to come to a virtual halt. And the few supplies that would come through were way too expensive for the average miner,
which made it really hard and expensive for people to live here.
The early settlers all left for safer pastures, and Humboldt mining camp was abandoned. That is until a ceasefire agreement
was signed with the Paiute tribe, allowing the settlers to come back here. So what they did was in 1862, a rush of people came here, and we were standing where 200 people originally came. Now, within 1 year after that, this town right here where I'm standing, all of this behind me here, this had 500 people in 1863.
You have rested Liberty Bell for 100 years and more. In your slumber, Liberty Bell, ring as you did before. It's time to wake them up, it's time to shake them up. It's a cause worth ringing for. Liberty Bell, it's time to ring again.
Mainly families, so we had houses everywhere, children, a school, parents, mother, father, everything in this beautiful little town here.
The 1860s Nevada consisted of many rough and tumble mining camps and very few towns. This didn't leave a lot of options for families. Of the 5 cities listed in 1863, the only one suitable for women and children was Humboldt City. Even though it was remote, it had everything the 1863 family could want. It had running water with a picturesque stream that flowed right through the middle of town. Right alongside all the finely built cottages, providing fresh water to all the townspeople of Humboldt City. It was reported that one could have a beautiful garden and grow vegetables in their yard. There was mail service 3 times a week, and all the amenities needed, including the largest and most finely stocked store in the entire area.
Standing in the store, actually now I'm standing in the store. This store was the one of the biggest stores in the area. It was stocked completely to the brim.
Despite the town's relative remoteness, this store was always stocked because Charles Lewis, the owner, made sure to have at least 18,000 pounds of groceries on hand at all times.
So this whole canyon here was riddled with houses and children and schools and everything, more than just the store that we see now.
Where someone wouldn't come along and sing that doggone song.
So there was 500 people that actually lived in this area.
So, what exactly happened to these 500 families? How did Humboldt City become Nevada's first ghost town?
And then the market price dropped. Silver mining was no longer a profitable business. Closed mine in Nevada doesn't always mean the ore is given out. But sometimes the market price for a mineral has fallen so low, it doesn't pay mining companies to operate. Silver mining was no longer a profitable business. Towns become ghosts, tombstones of vanished dreams.
But there's about 15 structures that still remain today. Yeah, more like 7. They said 15, but I'm seeing maybe a little less than that.
Pokey, pokey, diddly rum, Derby, that's where I came from. It's a town way down in Tennessee.
We're gonna walk around the town a little bit and see what else there is.
Some folks think it's mighty slow, still it has its push and go, and it's plenty fast enough for me. There was the man in Derby town, as strong as any ox. They say the reason was because he never changed his hokey pokey diddly rum. He never changed his mind. He said, I'm strong because I'm always drinking pickled brine.
Walking down the streets here of Humboldt City towards Jerry. He's down there.
There was a hen in Derby town that had a wooden leg. One day we fed her sawdust and she laid a wooden hokey pokey diddly rum. And so is your old man. I never eat tomatoes till I first remove the can. They sat alone upon the porch, their lips were tight.
This guy still got a fence. This guy still has a fence up. We like that.
And the bulldog did the hokey pokey diddly rum. What fools we mortals be. I've got a little cross-eyed gal, but she looks straight to me.
We got some holes everywhere. We like holes. Right here. Where is it? Can you see that? There it is, right there. That's where the mountain lion lives. So we're not going to go in there. But if we could, it would be awesome. Except for the mountain lion. That wouldn't be so great.
I'm happy as can be. Although my teeth are false by gum, they're always true to me.
So welcome to Humboldt City. There's your lesson. It's cool here. Jerry's over there. I'll let him stay over there.
A guy will always get right up and offer her his hokey pokey.